him. Do you think he fell asleep when he got back and is still snoozing away? Fair enough. You're right. Well, since we've got some time on our hands, let's put our heads together and try to figure out that an explorer's courage, a love tender and true, a defender's will. Do you have any ideas? Eesh, that's even more abstract. How do we go about looking for this wine's... Huh? Are you saying that it has something to do with Mondstadt's institution? Wow, that actually makes a surprising amount of sense. So, now that you mention it, it just so happens that all... Wait! This is way too big of a coincidence! That tone-deaf bard, did he just make all this up on the spot? In that case, the last part, when Razor gets here, let's visit...
Miss Honorary Knight! Paimon!
I'm sorry. I'm late.
That's all right. We were just... The Traveler's pretty smart, so thanks to her, we're finally on to some...
Hi. I was on...
They let me out for Vine Laser Fest. Albedo is super busy helping Timaeus fix his recipe for an extra strong sobriety potion, so he doesn't have time to come play. But it's so cool. All the grown-ups in Mondstadt are out to celebrate. I wanted to join in too, so I made a whole bunch of stuff so I can celebrate.
Very own way? Uh-oh. This does not...
And that's when I bumped into Razor. Razor was acting kinda different than usual, like he was thinking about... And then Razor said that he was
I did not say mommy.
Oh, it's okay, silly. Mommies are important people, so finding your mommy is a super important job.
Razor! Razor!
Bennett?
Oh, look who's here! Hey, everyone! Here, this is for you. Yep, that's right. I did a full faceplant, but somehow this little thing came out completely unscathed. That's when I knew it was...
Bennett, how did you manage to trip up on a small lamp grass?
Huh. That's true. They do glow after all.
No, I wasn't talking about the glowing. What I meant...
I was just... Okay, I guess maybe I won't tell them about the other faceplants that came after that. Anyway, I've been all over the place trying to find Razor this morning. Everyone I asked told me, good thing I've caught up now. I can finally catch my breath. Thanks.
How did you know?
Oh, that? Yeah, this lady came to see Master Cyrus, asking for the Adventurer Guild's support with the Vine Laser Fest. She said she was a librarian.
Whoa! Lisa is doing some real work for once?
Oh, so that was Lisa? People say she's crazy intelligent, but I thought long and hard about what ingredients to pick, and came up with a load of... But then I realized that small lamp grass was clearly the best. It shines a light to guide the way for explorers in the...
Oh, a pop...
Ah, don't give me that. I get how you must be... If my family... well, my dad's ever needed help one day, I know you'd be there for me
Yes.
Can I help too? Please take me...
Clee's in high spirits today.
Bennett, before now, you never...
Well, that's because I never met my parents. I was raised by some of the older adventurers in the guild. So, we're not exactly But if you do want to hear about them, I can tell you some of my dad's stories.
Oh, Bet, you can be Mommy's kid, just like Clee. My mom is super...
Huh?
I really appreciate the thought, Clee. But I'm afraid I can't. I already have my dad's and all my friends. And let's not forget that I'm the leader of Banny's...
Oh, okay. I got it. Then have this.
A Jumpy Dumpty?
Yeah, it's a lazy, dopey Jumpy Dumpty that always dozes and never explodes.
Are you sure?
Yep. Jumpy Dumpty will be happy to make a new...
I'm also happy for you.
Good idea! Maybe Clee will bring Bennett some good luck, and the adventure will go smoothly. Of course, it's also highly possible that... Still, on the flip side, Clee won't be getting into any trouble with Bennett.
Cool. Don't worry about a thing.
Yay! Adventure! Treasure! Oh, Wait, but what about Wolfie? Wolfie, Razor needs looking after. Honorary Knight, Paimon, you'd better take care of Razor.
Good luck.
See you later, folks.
It's so nice to see everyone in such a good mood. Oh, Paimon almost forgot the whole reason we came here. Razor, the Traveler and Paimon were just chatting about the ingredients Venti mentioned in his poem. We think that they're actually a description of the wine's character. Plus, it seems like each of them means something special to one of the 3 big institutions in Mondstadt. So, what's wrong? Something?
Yes. I am not smart. Not like teacher. Everyone is ready to help, but I don't understand human father and mother. Maybe I can learn about other people's father. That's why I want to ask.
That's great! Keep at it!
Never knew Bennett is like me. When he talks about dads, his warm, like a bed of straw in the sun.
Yeah! We should head back into the city. Let's find a friendly face at the Church of Favonius. Now, who does Razor know best at the church?
Excuse me? I couldn't help but overhear you're about to head back. I'm waiting on a fruit cart from the city. It should be here now, but I'm getting worried that something may have happened on the way. But I can't leave the festival. Would you be able to do me a huge favor and keep an eye out for the...
Okay, we go. Everyone helps me. Now I have...
That's wonderful. Thank you so much.
Wait! Honorary Knight! And Paimon, the best guide into I humbly beg for your assistance.
Whoa! Did Paimon hear that right? Is Paimon finally... Oh, wait. Haven't we met?
That's right. I'm Bernhard, a member of the logistics company. Normally, I would hope to become better acquainted before asking for a favor like this, but time's running out, so I really have no... Please help me rescue the charity event.
The charity event? Oh, right! Master Jean mentioned that.
Well, the Knights of Favonius wants to run a stall during the festival. The idea is for all profits from the sales to go to charity. We drew lots to decide whose job it would be, and as it happened, I was the lucky winner. I really didn't want to screw this up. My experience is in inventory and shipping. Now I'm supposed to run a whole shop, but it took me forever just to think of what to sell. And that is why I humbly beseech you to render your assistance.
Yeah! Also, no need. So you said this is to help out the kids and old folks of Mondstadt, right? She's an honorary knight, and Paimon's a longtime friend of Favonius. We'll be more than happy to...
Oh, I can't thank you enough. Before we can open shop, we need to amass a supply of fair brew jellies. This is the basic currency that we will use when running the stall. The wine merchants in the area are in dire need of raw ingredients for winemaking. Sell them raw ingredients and they will pay you generously in fair brew. Also, there are some international customers looking to purchase beverages in bulk during the Weinlesefest period. In the interest of establishing a long-term business relationship, these customers are usually willing to offer. The price difference is ours to keep as commission, and you can cash that amount in for fair brew jellies.
So to sum up, our job is to sell ingredients to the wine merchants and place orders for the internet. Sounds much easier than Paimon imagined.
Really? I have one order here with me already. Mr. Chevirme from Sumeru wishes to purchase... These beverages can be bought from the Angel's Share stand. The shopkeeper's name... He's a very nice man, but he won't be pushed around. Please, I should carry on setting up the stall now. Once you've gathered enough fair brew jellies, come back. You won't need to worry about supplies for the shop. I'm already in contact with the suppliers, and they'll send everything over once the funds are in place.
All right, sounds good. We'll find the funds and use
This is an enormous help.
Phew. Hi there, Georg. We're Shavirme's agents. He's asked us to...
Oh? Did you say Shavirme? He's a regular customer of mine, but I digress. What price are you offering this year? A little lower than I was hoping for, but he's a reliable As usual, I will arrange for someone to deliver the goods directly to Shavirme. You won't have to worry about a thing. Just...
All right, let's keep bringing the funds in. We gotta work quickly if we want to gather... Bernhard says we can approach this however we want. We get a commission for every order we help place for an international customer. So maybe it's not worth trying to sell... Still, just to make sure we've covered every...
Traveler, Paimon, you're here.
Hey, it's Barbara!
Thanks, and happy Weinlese Fest to you too. This festival is one of the most popular ones in Mondstadt. Oh, also, I heard from Bernhard. I'm just curious. Are you helping out with the Knights of...
We sure are! Everybody's got... The stall isn't up and running yet. We're busy raising funds so they can open for business. There's sure to be a bunch of other problems to deal with once it's open.
Wonderful! They're lucky to have you. Now that you've joined the team, I helped out a small charity sale for the Knights once too. Although, my only contribution was standing out. Oh, and I also met the bard, Venti, there. He even... The music he plays is quite refined and elegant. At first, I didn't want to sing too, but he sang a harmony to guide me in. In the end, the audience loved it, and we...
So Barbara's worked with the tone-deaf bard before?
Yeah. Too bad we couldn't fit it into the schedule this year. The Church of Favonius wants to hold a sung poetry event somewhere with a nice view during the festival, which means I have to go to rehearsal.
Yep, sounds like we've each got our own important work to do.
Oh, thank you both. Well, maybe I can't... I can... Should I make some big posters? I'll have to pick a memorable slogan, too. And maybe it'll seem more sincere if I... Oh, then again, maybe telling people in person would be more...
Wow, with Barbara helping out on the marketing side, this charity event will...
It's fine, really. It won't take me too long. Let me think about it a little more and talk to some other people about their marketing experience. And, the Knights and the Church of Favonius are really proud of you.
Aw, thanks! Well, Paimon's even more motivated than ever now.
A copy of each invoice is sent to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Toodaloo.
Looks like we've got enough funds now. Let's go see Bernhard. Bernhard! We got all the funds you need!
Already? Wow, you sure work fast. All right, our suppliers are ready and waiting. What do you think? Not bad, huh? Of course.
It's great! Really, look, the shop definitely needs a name, though. How about, Favorian Goodies? Paimon will take that as a compliment. Okay, Bernhard, so what do you...
Gathering the funds was a monumental task. It must have been very demanding. So, you both have more experience than me. It'd be great if you could figure out the more managerial level things, like our sales strategy, SOPs. I've got to be honest. I hear other store owners using these terms, but I can't say I really know what they mean.
So in other words, we'll be the shop owners who make the big business decisions, and you'll be the
Yep. My strength is in execution. Your shop, your rules. I am but a tool to be used however you see fit.
That sounds a little extreme. This is for charity, remember? We're not some cutthroat... All right, why don't you go ahead and take a type 5, Bernhard? Okay, we have a clear corporate mission statement. Our goal is to become the best darn snack shop in the whole festival market. Now let's all prepare to give 110% as we receive our first customers.
Traveler? Paimon? What a surprise!
Mona and Fischl! You came to check up...
One was wise to follow one's intuition and ask Lady Magistus to join the Prinzessin on a tour of this folk festival. Extraordinary events may yet unfold, even on this unexceptional autumn day. Splendid, most splendid.
Mein Fräulein is battling hard to suppress the euphoria in her voice. Seeing you here has put her in the most wonderful mood.
Oz, spare us your gratuitous embellishments.
Maybe you should leave me to do the... Not long ago, Her Highness had a very nice dream and took it as a sign that something good was about to happen. Naturally, Her Highness's first thought was to come. She also noticed that the Weinlesefest was in full flow. I, of course, agreed. I can take advantage of the festival period discounts to purchase some bulk supplies for my present I must admit, without Her Highness's reminder, the Weinlesefest may well have completely...
Lady Magistus, might Her Highness remind you that the dream of which you speak occurred no less than 9 days ago? And that only after awaiting Lady Magistus's return letter. In vain for all this time did one have no recourse but to rap most furiously upon the door to thy abode.
Wait. It's been 9 days already? 9 days! Where did the time go?
In light of the great importance this manuscript has to you, Lady Magistus, One shall not hold thy inattentiveness to the passage of time against thee.
But I would implore you, Lady Magistus, to be attentive at least to the nigh overflowing mailbox outside your door. There appear to be many others whose letters...
Wow, Mona. You were so immersed in your research that you forgot all about the time, stopped checking your mail, and almost missed out on a huge festival.
Anyway, time is at the... Speaking of which, it's quite a surprise to see you running your own shop. And...
Oh, actually, we're just helping someone else out. Feel free to browse around.
Let me think. Can you recommend anything?
Sure can. If you got the hangries, then look wait a sec. Goes well with a drink. Uh-oh. Is the riding going that badly?
As it happens, Main Fräulein has been visiting Mona quite frequently as of late. It is possible that Lady Magistus is feeling the pressure from the constant interruptions.
Oh, no, it's nothing like that. This is recently. Her Highness invited me to try her signature cold-cut platter. I mean Die Heilige Sinfonie. It had such a unique taste, and every bite was so sumptuous before I realized...
Wow. Well, an empty plate is the highest compliment you can give to the chef.
Die Heilige Sinfonie is an excellent dish. It's filling, full of energy, and has a long shelf life. And, if I'm not mistaken, it is in almost every respect a far superior dish to the so... Fortunately, however, the Weinlesefest is upon us. A festival during which not only are wines sold... This opportunity is a godsend.
Rejoice, Lady Magistus. That dish was but a spontaneous creation, hastily made in a moment of need while on a royal excursion. You shall have many opportunities to enjoy far finer culinary delights than this.
Main Fräulein means to say that this dish represents a mere fraction of her full capabilities.
But of course, far be it for me to suggest that the true breadth of Her Highness's culinary brilliance can be displayed in a single dish. However, I cannot expect the sovereign to serve her subject. What I mean is, I can't keep... At the very least, I should have something more than salad in store for when people come around.
Huh? Mona, is that really what this is all about?
Main Fräulein, might I suggest alternative phrasing that would be more faithful to your style? Perhaps, long had I foreseen...
Most indeed, Lady Magistus. You have long since earned the recognition of your prinzessin. Devote yourself to deciphering the secrets of the starry sky. You need not spend precious hours in search of additional ways to delight me.
Don't worry. I won't always be as busy as this. It'll be quite nice to work...
Allow Favonian goodies to be the solution to your troubles. In In addition to our range of ready-to-eat drinking snacks, we also have a wide variety of semi-prep dishes for sale. Finishing off these ready-to-cook meals at home is easy as pie. Takes no time. Then, once you have more time on your hands, you'll be ready to challenge yourself with some... We can even come and help if you want. The Traveler is really good at cooking. It'd be no problem.
That's a great idea. Lady Magistus, your princessin awaits your culinary masterpiece with great anticipation.
But please keep Paimon's suggestion in mind and allocate your time wisely.
Oh, you just wait. The next time you dine at my home...
Favonian Goodies has just completed its first sale! That's right! And it makes Paimon so happy! Oh, Paimon never knew that selling things to people who need them could feel so fulfilling! Looks like being... Alright, let's keep up the momentum and get our name out there!
Honorary Knight, Paimon! Good news! We have some new helpers. These two store owners heard about our charity sale. They want to donate their...
What? A donation?
Absolutely. Each extra donation means one extra person getting the help they need. Both Pauline and I think that's more important than us.
This year's Vine Laserfest is busier than previous years, so we met our target earnings more quickly than we expected. It doesn't seem right to leave the important task of caring for our most vulnerable to you alone.
Yeah. But this does mean we'll have to change the name of our shop. How about Favonian Goodies and Buddies? Alright, let's give this all we've got and make this... Over here for snacks, fresh flowers, and general goods. Folks, grab bargains at Huh? Hey, look, it's Albedo!
Hello there.
Looking to buy anything?
I'm not in dire need of anything right now. I just heard, as it happens, Timaeus and I made some progress in our research recently, so I took the opportunity to bring you a batch of our finished product. Consider it our contribution to the charity effort.
Aw, so you came all the way here just to help us out? That's so nice of you! Let's take a look here. We've got bottles of...
It's an extra strong sobriety potion that can sober up the intoxicated and alleviate hangovers. Please, hand them out for free to anyone who needs them. Having some complimentary items will undoubtedly help you attract more customers.
Sounds like a super useful invention. It must have taken you ages.
Oh? It must have... I most likely wouldn't have had any interest in research, but now... I think that it's worthwhile using alchemy to make people's lives easier in small ways.
Definitely. Well, Paimon assumes so, because Paimon's never been drunk before, but plenty of our customers probably have been. It would definitely ruin the mood if someone fell into the lake or tripped over a rock after having one too many glasses of festive cheer. Albedo, you should take some snacks back with you and
All right, then. I had no idea you two had such keen... It's a savvy choice of location for selling snacks. There's a festive mood all around. If any other Knight of Favonius were running the show, it would be a much more...
Wow, getting complimented by Albedo. Anyway, it's not...
Well, I provided a dozen or so landscape paintings for a...
They must have been worth...
Well, the people buying them, some felt that my painting style was a rare one worth investing in, and offered a large sum of money for each work. This, plus the sizable profits made from auctioning some of my still life paintings, she used her personal connections to apply for some sort of certification for my artwork. Later, many artists began to imitate my landscape paintings, and they became a common sight throughout Mondstadt. According to the rules of the copyright that Alice applied for, the artists need to pay me a Wealth was never one of my goals. I don't care where the money goes, so I suppose it would be fitting to use it to pay for the destruction at but from what I hear, they use it all on charitable initiatives, which is also a noble cause.
You never cease to amaze us.
Though it was hardly my original intention, I have come to embrace... Thank you. Well then.
Thanks for your contribution, and good luck. Come again when you're free.
Found you.
Huh? Wait!
Of course! Do you have any idea how popular your charity Favonian Goodies and Buddies, run by the Honorary Knight and their sidekick, is selling all kinds...
So after all that, Paimon's back to being the sidekick? Still, Paimon's really happy to hear that... Anyway, what have you two been up to these days? Did you go...
That's because we're still...
Huh? You still have to work...
Technically, Amber and I are on a... There are more merchant caravans than usual traveling the route between Dormanport.
Because of monsters and...
Yes. The reconnaissance company is tasked as well as traveling with the caravans to ensure essential goods are delivered without...
That seems like a lot of work.
Of course not. We take shifts. While one team is on duty, another is resting. These 3 teams rotate...
Eula's such an experienced captain. She arranged everything this way so that the reconnaissance company can meet the intense demand during the festival, while still giving up...
Yes, all right, Amber. I did my job like I always do. I really don't see what the fuss is all about.
That's not the half of it. When you've got the time, I should Anyway.
Okay. I need 40 portions of Knight's Special Northern Smoked Chicken.
That's such a huge order! What's the occasion? Wait, are the Knights of Favonius having an official feast?
Nothing quite as glamorous as all that. Captain Eula...
Correct. Scouts use up an enormous amount of energy in a single day. Each meal, they eat enough to feed... Plus, a long-standing member has recently returned to our ranks after a lot of all the things I could have bought. I thought it would be best to have the money go to you.
Paimon agrees! You made the right decision, Eula. Also, about this long-standing member you...
Mika, the frontline land surveyor. He was a vital member of our...
Mika! Yeah, that's the one! Paimon never would have thought that shy little guy was such a strong knight!
Mika's not afraid of you guys. That was his way of showing respect to you. He thinks all mighty people have unique personalities and prefers to understand what makes... He says it makes it easier to communicate that...
He was the same way toward me and Amber at first. As we gradually got to know each other,
Interesting. Sounds like Mika's the one with the unique personality.
Mm-hmm. It'll just take a little time, that's all. You are a high-profile figure within the Knights of Favonius. As his commanding officer, I have a duty.
It's all right, Eula. We get...
Wait, Eula, did you just pay for my portion? I was supposed to pay for mine separately. I'm not an official member of the...
If you want to get official about it, then fine. It's officially my treat. There, no...
Oh, thanks to Eula and Amber, we made a whole day's worth of Mora in one fell swoop!
Honorary Knight, Paimon, I have the most... Thanks to your sterling efforts, the funds we've raised in this charity sale have blown our...
Paimon told you so! We're good at this stuff!
I've handed over all the revenue to the person responsible. As a gesture of our appreciation, we'd like to give you both a fee. After this, I feel like I could even run a shop of my own in the future.
If